Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Trish TV. Today I am so excited because this will officially be the last video I post to Trish TV for 2023. And I wanted to make this video count. I wanted it to be something so profound, so impactful, and something that you could literally take with you into 2024 with a whole new frame of mind, a whole new mindset. But I really wanted to do a video speaking about things that you can take with you into 2024. And this very thing that I'm going to tell you all about is a book that I discovered. I'm so excited to give y'all my take on this book, and I do hope that this is something that you will take with you into 2024 and beyond, because it's just that empowering and it's just that impactful. So let's get into it. So I've got to talk to y'all about this incredible book that's totally flipped my thinking. Now, I've gone through a bunch of books on how powerful our thoughts are, but The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, hope I'm saying that right, it's on a whole nother level. So this gem dropped back in 1925 and it's still mind-blowing. So she delved into the law of metaphysics, which is basically about the understanding of deeper things like existence, reality, and how our thoughts and mind relate to the world. It's a part of philosophy that thinks about big questions like what it means to exist and how everything in the world is connected. In simpler terms, it's often linked to the idea that our thoughts and beliefs can affect our lives and the world around us, like the idea that thinking positively can bring positive things into your life. So with that being said, I'm going to give y'all my take on the book. So The Game of Life and How to Play It. It's a book that mixes positive thinking with lessons from the Bible and applies both the Old and the New Testament. So Shinn says that life is like a game where the spiritual laws are the rules. She uses stories and ideas from the Bible to show how powerful our words and our thoughts are. By thinking positively and using affirmations, which are like positive statements, we can bring good things into our lives. This idea is like the Bible's teaching of ask and you shall receive. So the book also talks about having faith, being thankful, and forgiving others, which are all important in the Bible. And then she teaches that by following these spiritual rules, we can be happy and successful. So in the book, there are some main ideas that can really change how you see things. So first, it talks about how the power of positive thinking can make good things happen in your life, and our thoughts have a lot of power. Then there are affirmations, which again are positive statements. So for example, you'll say to yourself, I am strong. Even if you don't feel like you are, it can really boost your confidence. So there's also the law of attraction, which means if you focus on good stuff, more than likely you'll get good stuff in return. So using these ideas in everyday life can be super helpful. And when you're having a tough day and you're thinking negatively, using positive affirmations can turn your whole mood around. And by focusing on what you want and not what you don't want or what you don't have, you can start to bring more good things into your life. All about the power of how you think and how you feel and how you speak. So for me, I will say this year it was more about me changing the way I think and the way I speak based on my current circumstances. So I do desire to be in a career field where I really feel like I can use those things that come natural to me and I'm able to profit off of it, but also make a great living and really enjoy life. That's one main thing that I've been thinking a whole lot about this whole year. And then also my connections and relationships. I have done so much work on my healing and letting things go in the past that I had no control over. I'm no longer harboring resentment against anyone. I'm no longer in a space of unforgiveness. Now I'm in a space where this weight has been lifted and I'm no longer in that space of being afraid and living in doubt and living in so much fear. When I knew that I got to that point is when I feel like I was directed to this book, and I've been reading it, and I've read it at least 3 times already because it's only about 85 pages. And it has been such a huge help for me. And I want to encourage y'all too that whatever you're going through, even if it's something that you have no control over and it's just one of the toughest times, still try your hardest to be mindful about what you think. It's not just what we're saying, it's what we're thinking and what we're replaying and how we see things. So for instance, if you want to be in a healthy relationship, and all you've ever known are toxic relationships, a lot of what we attract is based on how we feel about ourselves and what we say to ourselves and what we think of ourselves. So if you know that you desire to be in a healthy relationship, start speaking those things now. say it to yourself. I believe I will be in a healthy relationship. I attract a healthy relationship. I attract a good man in my life. I attract someone who is stable, financially stable, mentally stable, emotionally stable. Ask for those things that you want. Say them out loud, affirm them, believe them. And then in the process, you also have to make sure that you're doing what you need to let go of those things that don't align with what you're affirming. So I can't sit here and say that I want a healthy relationship, I want healthy friendships, if I'm continuing to hold on to the toxicity that I need to let go of in order to avail myself for those healthy things, which we do deserve. I do believe if you can carry that state of mind as well as with this book and understanding, you can take that with you into 2024. I'm here to tell you, we are going to be unstoppable going into this next year. All right, so let's take a moment as the year ends to think about how it went and using what we learned from the game of life and how to play it. Hopefully you do get the book. Look back at the year. Think about your positive thoughts and how they helped you through some of the toughest times this year. And then let's talk about going into next year. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? How do you want to feel? So use positive sayings like, I am skilled, I am valued, and these will help you to reach your goals. When you think positive thoughts, you can really change things. So as we get ready for the new year, please keep these affirmations in mind and use them every single day through repetition. And let's make this new year a great year full of good vibes and success. I know you have the power to do it. Peace and love. I'll see y'all in the next one next year. Happy New Year. Bye.